Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Diesel, the 45-pound Frenchie. Today we're going to be talking about a couple of options that we have used here in the house in order to teach animals to stay off of furniture, right? So, you know, before we had Diesel or Thumper, we used to have, and you see him in some of the videos, a Chaucy cat named Cougar. The Chaucy cat is a mix between an African jungle cat and a domestic cat, and you can get them from a F1 all the way up to like the F7. I forget exactly what Cougar was, but he was on the higher end. And one thing we used to use, they used to sell these eggs that you could buy on Amazon, and they would spray air, so they sense the animal coming close to them. Just spray air is all it was, but enough to spook them. So that's how we trained him to stay off furniture and to go upstairs. I didn't want the cat going upstairs in my man cave up there, so to isolate him staying downstairs and to keep him off the counters. So that's how he learned, and then he didn't need it anymore. He wouldn't get on anything. Unfortunately, they don't make those anymore. Why they stopped making them, I don't know, but you can't get them anymore. And then Amazon has some other little air canisters on there that we've tried, and I'll post these up so you guys can see it. And we bought several of those. They don't really work that well. Sometimes they spray air, sometimes they won't. Just never have worked. Now with Thumper, he's just a different little animal altogether. He's a pixie bob, and he could care less if a can sprays air at him or not. He's just gonna walk right past it anyway. So one thing we do to keep them off the furniture here, especially here in the formal living room where we don't want the animals on the sofas and chairs, we have these mats here, and they're called Pet Safe, right? You can buy these on Amazon, and I'll post these up as well. So they run off a 9-volt battery, and they have different lengths that you can get. We have several of them, and when you have a battery and they're turned on, it's, I don't want to say shock, because there's nothing that hurts you, right? It's just like a tingling sensation. So you can put your hand on it, it tingles, but it's enough to keep the dog and cat, they step on it like, oh, okay, I don't want to stand on that. So that's how we have gotten in where they will not get on the furniture, and we don't even turn them on anymore. We don't even put batteries in them, just because they just know those mats laid up there, they don't want to stand on. So this is a great option if you want to train animals, or just want to teach them not to get on your furniture. Even put these on the stairs. If you don't want to go on upstairs, you can lay these on your stairs, and once they step on it once or twice, they know they're not to mess with it anymore. So again, we don't even put batteries in them anymore. Don't turn them on. They just know the plastic not to get on it. So that's a great option if you want to use. We also have used different types of sprays, particularly for the cat, not for Diesel. They have these cat sprays, and again, those cat sprays, we use that in conjunction with that egg that sprayed air that I was mentioning that they don't make anymore, and that worked really well for Cougar. You could spray that like on the bottom of one stair, and he would sniff it, but he wouldn't go up there. He would stay away from it. Does not work on Thumper. He'll sniff it and walk right past it, or lay on it. He just doesn't care. So the only thing that's really worked with him has been these mats. So again, every animal's a little bit different. Different things work, but these right here have been a good option for cat and dog. And again, it's nothing that's going to hurt your animal. You can put your hand on it, you just feel like a little tingling. If you ever remember the old little things that you put in your hand and shake somebody's hand, and it was called a shocker, but it's just a tingle sensation. That's basically all it is, and it's in these mats. So I'll post these up so you guys can check them out if you're interested in something like this. Again, these are not sponsored videos. These are just us, sharing information of what we've done in our home, if it interests you and making me help you out. So appreciate you guys tuning in. Have a great day. Please like and subscribe and comment below anything you may have used that's helped you in your house. Thank you, and have a good day.